Hey, what's up, babies? It's me, Keisha, and we got some updated and disturbing information in regards to the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case. And do I have the look of disgust on my face? I hope so. We're going to get into it. So if you got time for the tea, come holler at me. See you in a bit.
Hey everybody, it's Keisha, baby, and if you got time for the tea, come holler at me. See you in a bit.
So Kelsey finally wants to tell the truth. Linebacker wide built ass Kelsey finally wants to tell the truth. Finally, okay? She been wasting everybody's time. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the girl was just in fear or maybe she did take a bribe and then finally her conscience has gotten to her. But finally, like, this is the most lying-ass trio I've ever seen in my life. Megan, Kelsey, and Tory. Like, and I'm utterly disgusted, really, with all three. And I know Megan is the victim in the situation, but her choices, her actions are very questionable. And I really hope that she finds some type of mentor in the industry who has wisdom and a good heart and can teach her how to protect herself. I know her mom, her dad, grandmother, everybody she cared about is gone, but she is putting herself in really bad situations and hanging around really, really, really nasty and messed up folks and giving her body to people who really don't care about her and will humiliate her and blast her in a heartbeat, okay? But she on the other end can't be, backstabbing her friends, going behind her friends, sleeping with people that they sleeping with. Like, really, birds of a feather flock together, really, for all three. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we are discussing Kelsey. Looks like she had a change of heart, or who knows with Kelsey, but at this point, she basically admits that it was Tory who shot Megan Thee Stallion. I knew that. A lot of people didn't, though. Like, I don't understand. Megan is still alive, right? And she still has her eyes, and she was never, like, shot to where she was unconscious or anything like that. So, like, if it's only, like, 2 people outside the car and she shot in the foot, like, what makes y'all think she wouldn't have known who did it? Like, it wasn't like they were in a crowd of 1,000 people and somebody was standing on top of a building. Like, she's alive. She has eyes. She saw who shot her. And y'all just was tripping me out like, oh, she's lying. What? Okay, so now y'all can call us some other stuff because of the stuff that came out of this case. But you can't say that she was lying about the shooting, all right? So I got this information from the Shade Room. Looks like they got it from Megan Cuniff, who happened to be at trial. So Kelsey says that she heard or turned around on the second or third gunshot and saw Tory on the right front passenger side shooting over the door. And so they asked, did Tory shoot in Megan's direction? Her answer was definitely in her direction. Yeah, definitely in her direction. She described fearing for her life as Tory pulled on her hair and neck because it was really hard. So basically, Tory is like, is Tory on drugs? I'm just asking. I'm not saying he is, but I'm wondering, is he on some type of illegal substance because he has a lot of erratic behavior. You beating on Kelsey, choking her, pulling her hair. We're going to say allegedly, all right? And shooting at Megan like you a big old... Can't say big old nothing. You a little grown man, little lizard licking grown man, physically verbally assaulting these women and literally tried to take one of them out because they said something to hurt your feelings. Like, who raised you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so she pretty much admits that he was shooting at Megan in the Escalade, leaning over the door, shooting at her, like, in public, in a residential neighborhood where people have kids and family members, and gunshots can go like through walls, they can go through windows. They can go through cars. Like, you could hit anybody because you're trying to shoot at somebody because they hurt your little pride. According to Kelsey, he also said something like, I'm from Canada, my nigga. I guess insinuating like people from Canada are gangsters. I mean, when I think of Canada, I just think of cold, boots, scarves, and that's pretty much about it. All right. And rappers who sing. Okay. And so he basically threatened to shoot Kelsey as well, right? This is the thing. One thing I'm going to have to agree with when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion. You're not going to call me out my name and point a gun at me and shoot at me multiple times and think you're going to apologize and give me some money and I ain't going to say nothing and you could have killed me? Oh, man, let me tell you something. I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. Like, I won't stop until I see you underneath the jail. All right? Now, let's go ahead. Now, where Megan messed up was, hey, everybody make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. One thing that I learned in regards to celebrities when they make a mistake, the quicker you own up to it and like confess it and come up with some type of bogus plan that you're going to tell the public, like, oh, I'm going to take like AA courses or anger management, they forgive you, right? Megan, it's just, to me, it seems like she don't have anybody really in her corner to be like, girl, what is you doing? Not what are you doing? What is you doing? Because she just lied and lied and lied the whole through. She lied about stuff that she didn't even need to lie about. Like, I don't know if she thinks because of her unfavorable actions, maybe in regards to what she did to Kelsey or how she acted at the party, would bar Tory responsibility from him trying to take her out. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what she was thinking? Like, those two don't go together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you confess, man, I got drunk. I kind of went off because I was, upset that he was flirting with Kylie. However, I couldn't have been upset because according to the baby, he smashed her earlier that day. That's allegedly. That's what the baby said. That's not what Keisha said. And then, like, you were smashing Tory while your friend was sick. But she was like, yeah, it's all messy and nasty, but that doesn't mean that you deserve to get shot. And that doesn't mean that Tory would not have to face criminal responsibility for shooting you. Those things are completely separate. Now, let's go ahead and talk about linebacker, wide back built Kelsey or whatever. Hold on. Kelsey said her and Megan met when they were freshmen at TSU. Kelsey looked all of 40 to me. And let me tell you something. I'm about that age, okay? So I ain't knocking the age. No, I'm about that age. But is she in her mid-20s? Now she's a beautiful girl. Ain't nobody gonna sit up here and lie on Kelsey say she's not pretty. I'm just saying she looked 40 to me, okay? I don't know how old she is, but she definitely don't look like the front number start with a 2 or a 3. She look about 40, but she's beautiful. She real, like, massive. You know what I'm saying? Like massive. But she's pretty, but she look 40 to me. Now, if I found out my best friend was messing with the dudes that I'm currently messing with or have messed with, did not tell me, didn't say a word, and another person had to tell me, oh, man, I wouldn't mess with her. I'm trying not to curse. But you know what I want to say? I wouldn't mess with that heifer at all, right? However, I would be done with her for life. Because to me, you sneaky. I can't trust you. God forbid I get married. You trying to mess with my husband. However, if someone pulled out a gun and tried to shoot her multiple times and she did not pose a threat to this person, whereas that person's life was in danger, ain't enough money you can pay me to let that person walk. Because to me, the person who did it is a lunatic and he is eventually going to end up killing someone else. So I kind of feel like it would be my civic duty to be honest about what he did so that he can go to jail, because his behavior is too erratic. And if thank God he didn't kill my ex-friend, but if he continues like that and gets off on things like that, maybe he'll kill somebody in the future. So for me, I would have just straight up told what happened. I wouldn't have accepted $1. I'm really questioning if she accepted some hush money. And maybe she got that heat, that legal heat on her to where she had to go ahead and tell the truth. You know, I don't know. All this is alleged. But Kelsey's character, trash. Like, she don't need to be nobody's friend. Megan needs to work on some self-healing before she's anybody's friend, or to me, even woman. And Tory, you lizard-faced, black lip, ugly, gecko-looking. That dude I'm not saying he on drugs, but I'm just saying if they did a drug test and all type of stuff popped up, I would not be shocked. Goodbye, Tory Lanez. Find a lane that you came in on and go back to Canada and go sit in somebody's, I'm going to say it the country style, the country way, penitentiary. Is that how they say it? Penitentiary? Penitentiary, I don't know. Bye, Tory. You're going to jail. The jury is going to convict you. You are going to jail. Do not turn to your left. Do not turn to your right. Keep straight forward into the jail cell. Don't drop the soap. And I don't care. That's what you deserve, because you don't do people like that. You don't do women like that. These are two women that you were intimate with. You don't beat them up, pull their hair, call them all kind of names, and try to murder them, right? And y'all supposed to be friends. So just want to give you the update. It's real quick. I just want to move on from this case. I'm glad the truth was out. I'll be glad when they give him a verdict. Tory, I hope you get the full 22 years, all right? Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions. I did a little shuck and jive on the last video. What do y'all want me to do, okay? Y'all want me to sing? Y'all want me to sing? I'll sing next time. Don't just watch this video. Hit like. Hit the notification bell. Hit subscribe. I love you guys. If you got time for the tea, come holler at me. Y'all have a great weekend.